As we age, we begin to understand that the true treasures in life aren't those that come with a price tag. They can't be discovered in financial statements, high-end vehicles, or extravagant residences. Rather, the most valuable gems of later years are those that offer profound joy, tranquility, and a sense of completeness. Elements that wealth simply cannot substitute. But how many of these gems do you really possess? In this episode, we're diving into 5 of the most valuable gems that come with aging. The elements that hold significance when all else diminishes. These gems are what enrich life, giving it depth, significance, and profound fulfillment. Those who appreciate their worth from the start are the ones who genuinely savor their later years. Whether you're already tapping into these talents or discovering there's still an opportunity to nurture them, this content will guide you in recognizing what truly counts. Stick around until the very end, because the more of these gems you keep close, the happier and more fulfilled your life will become. And if you're lacking any of them, no need to stress. It's always the right time to begin creating a life rich in health, love, wisdom, peace, and a lasting legacy. All right, let's dive in. First and foremost, health and mobility. One of the most valuable gifts in later years is something that often goes unnoticed until it starts to diminish. Optimal wellness and the freedom to move effortlessly. It's about making the most of every moment. It's all about embracing life fully, free from the burdens of pain or restrictions. When your body lets you move freely, stretch comfortably, stand tall without pain, and navigate your day with ease, you possess one of the most precious advantages that come with growing older. Experts in the medical field and research community unanimously emphasize that maintaining an active lifestyle is crucial for keeping our mobility intact. Staying active helps maintain joint lubrication, strengthens muscles, and promotes healthy circulation. However, a lot of individuals tend to ease off during retirement, believing it's time to relax. The reality is, the more you stay still, the tougher it gets to keep moving. That's why individuals who make exercise a priority, even through simple activities like walking, stretching, or swimming, often enjoy better health and greater independence for a longer time. That's precisely what occurred with Roger, a 78-year-old gentleman who dedicated his professional life to office work. After retiring, he settled into a pattern of binge-watching shows, spending countless hours in front of the screen, and steering clear of any physical activity, believing that relaxation took precedence. However, as time went on, he began to have difficulty rising from chairs. He felt a persistent ache in his knees, making even brief walks feel exhausting. He began to see a change only after incorporating a straightforward routine of morning walks and gentle stretching into his day. In just a few months, he experienced a boost in energy, reduced joint pain, and restored confidence in his body's mobility. Staying healthy goes beyond just working out. It's all about what you fuel your body with. Consuming foods packed with nutrients, ensuring proper hydration, and sticking to a balanced diet can effectively reduce inflammation and boost energy levels. Numerous retirees facing mobility challenges often overlook the significant impact their diet has on their joints, muscles, and overall well-being. Foods loaded with sugar and processed ingredients can amplify discomfort, whereas fresh, whole foods deliver essential nutrients. The body must operate at peak performance. Rest is another crucial element. Numerous older individuals often overlook the significance of taking time to rest and recuperate. Getting enough quality sleep is essential for the body to heal, boost the immune system, and maintain mental clarity. Lack of quality sleep can result in tiredness, decreased coordination, and an increased likelihood of getting injured. Establishing good sleep routines, such as sticking to a consistent bedtime and steering clear of screens before sleeping, can significantly impact how the body feels on a daily basis. However, one of the most underrated aspects of maintaining health as we age is tuning into what your body is telling you. A lot of individuals tend to overlook minor warning signals. Morning stiffness, difficulty breathing, or ongoing tiredness can escalate into more significant issues if not addressed. Consistent health evaluations, being proactive about any concerns, and implementing minor changes before problems grow can significantly reduce avoidable discomfort. Individuals who focus on proactive measures rather than waiting for issues to arise typically experience greater freedom and flexibility throughout their lives. Waking up and being able to move freely without any discomfort is truly one of the most valuable gifts in life. It's the key to exploring new places, connecting with loved ones, pursuing passions, and embracing a life of freedom. Your current dedication to your body will pay off in the future, providing you with the support you need as time goes on. Wellness goes beyond simply extending the number of years you live. It's all about bringing vibrancy to your time. Second, meaningful connections. One of the most precious gems in later years isn't something tangible. It's the individuals who support you through thick and thin. The bonds you form throughout your life, the affection you exchange with loved ones, and the meaningful connections you cultivate all hold greater value than any material possession. As time passes, it's not the possessions we have that provide us with solace. It's the individuals who genuinely understand us, who show concern for our well-being, and who bring a sense of purpose to our lives. However, many individuals overlook the value of relationships, believing they will always remain intact. But time flies, and if we don't put in the effort to nurture these connections, they can gradually slip away. Numerous retirees discover that they experience more loneliness than anticipated, coming to the realization too late that they didn't invest enough energy into maintaining their close relationships. Honestly, relationships with friends and family need care and effort, just like everything else we deal with in life. It's all about nurturing, staying connected, and being present, not just during the big events, but also in those little daily moments that really build strong bonds. That's precisely what occurred with George, a 75-year-old gentleman who dedicated the majority of his career to his job. He had always envisioned dedicating more time to his family after retirement, but when he finally took a step back, he discovered that he had drifted apart from his children and longtime friends. Conversations dwindled, and meetups lost their spontaneity. He realized the time he had wasted, but rather than dwelling on that regret, he chose to take action and begin connecting with others. He started reaching out to his kids more often, organizing casual meetups with friends from the past, and even becoming a part of a local community group. As time passed, his connections deepened, and he realized that the dedication he put into them was far more valuable than anything he had previously placed above them. Sharing laughter, creating memories, and having support during tough moments truly enriches our lives. It's not merely about the number of people in your life. It's about cultivating genuine, impactful relationships. These connections not only enhance our enjoyment of life, but they also play a significant role in improving our overall health. Research indicates that older adults who maintain robust social connections often enjoy longer lifespans, sharper mental acuity, and reduced stress and depression levels. Building connections with others is essential, not merely an indulgence. Keeping strong connections doesn't need to be difficult. It all begins with small gestures like grabbing your phone, shooting a quick message, or setting aside time for in-person chats. At times, connections demand that we embrace forgiveness, release past grievances, or take that initial step, even when it feels a bit uneasy. However, individuals who put in the effort to nurture their connections frequently discover that the benefits significantly surpass the work involved. As we grow older, the importance of connections becomes even more significant. The most fulfilled retirees understand that it's the connections with others, rather than material things, that truly enrich life. If you're still tuned in and appreciating these insights, drop a number 2 in the comments to show me you're with me. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, now's the perfect time. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you stay updated with all the latest content. Your support enables us to keep producing engaging material that informs and inspires you. Let's keep pushing ahead. Thirdly, maintaining a clear mind and embracing lifelong learning. One of the most valuable gifts in later years is the capacity for clear thinking, a sense of curiosity, and the pursuit of knowledge. The brain functions similarly to a muscle. It requires stimulation, activity, and involvement to remain robust. It's a common misconception that aging automatically results in a decline in mental faculties. In truth, it's the lack of activity that can diminish brain function. Individuals who keep seeking knowledge, diving into fresh concepts, and pushing their limits tend to remain sharp, self-assured, and mentally resilient as they age. For numerous retirees, their jobs offered ongoing mental engagement, tackling challenges, making choices, acquiring new abilities, and interacting with a variety of individuals. However, once retirement starts, that everyday struggle fades away. Without an engaging activity to stimulate the mind, it's simple to fall into patterns that demand little cognitive effort, resulting in sluggish thinking, memory gaps, and a sense of detachment from reality. The exciting part is that, similar to how physical workouts build up the body, engaging the mind enhances brain power. That's precisely what occurred with Margaret, a 72-year-old woman known for her sharp thinking. She thought retirement would be a time to unwind, but after a couple of years spent watching TV, tackling crossword puzzles, and following the same daily patterns, she realized her memory wasn't as keen as it used to be. She found it challenging to remember names. Keeping up with conversations became more difficult, and small details often slipped her mind. Rather than viewing this as a mere aspect of getting older, she chose to push her mental limits once more. She began her journey with Spanish, embraced the world of painting, and became part of a discussion group where she engaged in lively debates about current events. In just a few months, she noticed a boost in her sharpness, confidence, and connection with the world around her. Experts in the medical and research fields concur that continuous education is among the most effective methods to maintain mental acuity. Diving into books, having meaningful discussions, tackling puzzles, or learning something new keeps the mind sharp and helps ward off cognitive decline. The most fulfilled retirees tend to be those who keep their minds active, whether by exploring new places, picking up fresh hobbies, or maintaining a sense of wonder about life. Connecting with your audience is essential. Engaging in dialogues, exploring different viewpoints, and diving into thoughtful exchanges keeps the mind agile. People who frequently engage with others, exchange ideas, and push their own boundaries tend to maintain their mental acuity for a significantly extended period. However, individuals who pull back from social and intellectual interactions often experience a sense of their world contracting, both in terms of mindset and emotional well-being. One of the easiest ways to safeguard your brain health is by incorporating learning into your daily routine. This doesn't imply returning to an educational institution. It involves maintaining a sense of wonder, tackling obstacles head-on, and pursuing fresh adventures. It might be as easy as experimenting with a fresh recipe, diving into a documentary, jamming on an instrument, or chatting about a new subject with friends. The greater the challenge to the mind, the more resilient it grows. An alert and active intellect is among the most valuable assets one can possess. It empowers you, fosters self-reliance, and keeps you engaged with everything happening around you. And the coolest thing is, there's always time to begin building it up. Fourth on the list is emotional peace and gratitude. One of the most underrated yet impactful gems in later life is emotional tranquility. Countless individuals dedicate their formative years pursuing success, riches, or validation, only to come to the realization later that none of these pursuits ensure true happiness. Genuine happiness arises from within, achieved by releasing past regrets, embracing the present moment, and valuing what life offers instead of fixating on what is lacking. Individuals who adopt this perspective tend to find more joy, reduced anxiety, and a richer sense of satisfaction as they age. However, for numerous retirees, finding emotional tranquility can be quite challenging. Some hold on to feelings of regret about choices they wish they could have approached differently. Some people cling to grudges stemming from previous disagreements or letdowns. Many people find themselves grappling with concerns regarding their well-being, financial situation, or what lies ahead. If not addressed, these feelings can become burdensome, hindering the ability to appreciate the little joys in life. However, the most joyful retirees aren't necessarily those who lead flawless lives. They are the individuals who discover the art of releasing, embracing forgiveness, and cultivating a mindset of appreciation. Eleanor, a 79-year-old woman, experienced just that, having spent a significant part of her life harboring bitterness over her past mistakes. She reflected on her career decisions, the friendships that faded away, and the moments she wished she could have approached differently. For years, these thoughts lingered, making it difficult to truly embrace the moment. One day, she chose to shift her perspective. Rather than dwelling on the negatives, she decided to embrace the positives. She began jotting down 3 things she appreciated each morning, reaching out to people she had previously lost contact with, and releasing old resentment that no longer benefited her. Gradually, she began to smile more often, feeling a sense of lightness, and savoring each day like never before. Research indicates that cultivating gratitude can genuinely reshape the brain to emphasize positive feelings. Those who genuinely value what they possess rather than fixating on what they don't have truly experience life. Reduced stress, enhanced mental wellness, and improved physical health. Taking a moment to appreciate the positives in life, like being healthy, having supportive connections, or enjoying the serene beauty of a calm morning, can truly change how we see the world. Letting go is another essential step towards finding emotional tranquility. Clinging to anger, resentment, or grudges ultimately harms the individual who holds on to them. Moving on doesn't imply erasing or justifying what has happened before. It signifies the decision to not allow it to dictate your current reality. People who let go of their emotional weights often discover a sense of lightness, freedom, and inner peace with themselves and those around them. The most joyful retirees realize that real richness lies not in material things, but in tranquility of spirit. They understand that each day is a treasure and actively seek out happiness in the small moments. From sharing a laugh with a buddy to soaking in a stunning sunset, or just pausing to breathe and cherish the little things, these fleeting moments come together to create a fulfilling life. If you're still tuned in and appreciating these insights, drop a number 4 in the comments to show me you're with me. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, now's the perfect time. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you stay updated with all the latest content. Your support enables us to keep producing engaging material that informs and inspires you. Let's keep the momentum going. 5th on the list, a heritage of significance. As we journey through life, we begin to understand that the true value lies not in our possessions, but in the legacy we create for others. A genuine legacy goes beyond material wealth or belongings. It's defined by the influence we leave on those around us. It's the knowledge we impart, the compassion we express, the connections we build, and the principles we hand down to those who come after us. Individuals who dedicate themselves to creating a significant impact often discover that their later years are not only satisfying, but profoundly enriching. A lot of retirees dedicate their lives to hard work, nurturing families, and gathering a wealth of experiences. As they mature, they start to ponder, what legacy will I leave behind? Some reflect and find themselves wishing they had shared more of their insights, assisted more individuals, or made greater contributions to their communities. The exciting part is, there's always time to craft your story. In reality, some of the most impactful contributions occur later in life, when knowledge and experience reach their highest point. That's precisely what occurred with Walter, an 81-year-old gentleman who dedicated the majority of his life to his professional pursuits. Upon retiring, he came to the realization that although he had achieved financial stability, he had not fostered meaningful relationships with those in his vicinity. Rather than getting stuck in regret, he chose to take action. He began guiding aspiring individuals in his industry, imparting the insights he had gained throughout his journey. He documented experiences from his life to share with his grandchildren. He discovered little opportunities to support his neighbors and make a positive impact in his community. As time went on, He realized that his true happiness came not from his accomplishments, but from the impact he could make on others. Creating a lasting impact doesn't require a monumental effort. It's all about those little impactful gestures that create a memorable impact. It might involve sharing valuable insights with a younger generation, dedicating time to a meaningful cause, or just spreading positivity and support to those in your community. Sharing life advice, documenting family history, or expressing gratitude for those around you can create a meaningful and lasting impression. One of the most impactful ways to create a lasting influence is to be deliberate about how you allocate your time. Individuals who dedicate themselves to motivating, educating, and uplifting others frequently discover that their later years hold the deepest significance. They come to understand that existence isn't solely about what we receive, but rather about what we contribute. A significant legacy is among the most valuable gifts of later years. It guarantees that even after we're no longer here, our impact continues through the lessons we shared, the kindness we displayed, and the love we offered. What's the most exciting part? It's always the right time to begin creating a meaningful legacy. In conclusion, as we journey through the later stages of life, it becomes evident that the true riches are not those that can be purchased, but rather those we nurture and develop over the years. Optimal well-being, fulfilling connections, a keen intellect, inner tranquility, and a memorable impact. These are the elements that genuinely enhance the richness of life. Even though physical items may lose their luster, these invaluable experiences persist, influencing how we savor each moment and creating a legacy that lasts far beyond our years. Pause for a second and think about how many of these gems you already possess. What goals are you currently pursuing? The exciting part is that there's always an opportunity to safeguard your well-being, enhance connections, continue your education, discover tranquility, and create a meaningful legacy. Regardless of your age or situation, each little action you take towards these gems enriches your life and adds depth to your journey. If this video has sparked something significant for you, make sure to act on it. Reach out to a long-lost buddy, enjoy a stroll outside, dive into a new topic, or pause to recognize the blessings in your life. Life is all about experiencing every moment to the fullest, and the more we cherish these gems, the more vibrant our journey becomes. We appreciate you being here with us today. We can't wait to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment down below and tell us one thing you discovered today and how you intend to apply in your life. We value your opinions, so feel free to let us know what you think. Your feedback truly inspires and uplifts us. If you found this video enjoyable and useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support enables us to keep producing engaging material that informs and inspires you. We appreciate you tuning in, and we can't wait to catch you in the next episode.